What the f? What the f? What's up everybody, Kier Gomes here, and welcome back. If you couldn't tell by the trailer, in today's video we are going to be reviewing the new Zebra Edition Kingslayers by Ellusionist. Now I think Ellusionist mentioned that these would be coming to their secret menu soon, which is awesome, but I will tell you guys, I did not get mine off of Ellusionist. Stick around to the end of the video and I'll tell you. Before we get started, please do drop a like on this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Without further ado, let's roll that intro and get you guys on your way.
Let's go.
Okay, so what is the Kingslayer Zebra Edition deck? Basically, recently Ellusionist came out with 4 colorways of a deck called the Kingslayers, which I have reviewed on this channel. But just to give you an idea, the Kingslayers are basically this. They look like Fontaines, but with a sword instead of an F, and they're printed on Cartamundi's True Linen B9 finish, which makes them hyper durable and extremely sexy. Now, the original 4 colorways were royal blue, red, teal, and black, all of which I have reviewed on this channel, linked below. So where I would have liked to see another color like maybe light pink, instead we get a special edition zebra deck, which I also was very excited to see. I like zebra print for some reason, I don't know. Alright, so the tuck case looks just like the regular Kingslayer's tuck. It is done in glossy cardstock. The front says Kingslayers. There is a sword incorporated in there. The bottom says playing cards. Nothing on the sides. The bottom has some ad copy about Ellusionist. And the back design features the back design of the cards. Inside the tongue flap, you get the same message that's on the other Kingslayer decks. It says, "Topple the Master." Alright, now, just from opening these, one thing I can tell you is already different, is these cards are printed on the new Cartamundi E7 stock, which is crushed stock, which makes these cards extremely thin, about as thin as USPCC decks. Some people love it, some people don't. I personally prefer True Linen B9, but we'll see. Alright, so this is your back design. It's kind of hard to see the swords, so I don't know how they could have avoided that, but it would have been nice if they were a little bit more prominent. But ultimately, you get a nice thin border and just some incredible zebra line work in there. And you get the 2 swords mirroring each other, kind of Fontaine style. Your jokers look like this. So you got one with 2 swords playing just the tip, with some zebra print on the inside of the sword. And then your other joker is this, it's 2 swords crossing, and again with the zebra print on the inside. Very similar, almost identical to the original jokers on the Kingslayers deck, just with zebra print on the inside of the sword. Your ace of spades looks like this, so in nice giant writing you have Kingslayers written above it. You have a giant spade pip with a sword going through it and the king of spades in there. I love that ace of spades. My best pal, Stephen Hammer, actually has that tattooed on his person, so that's pretty awesome. Safe to say he likes the ace of spades too. Alright, now as far as gaff cards, you are going to get a double backer, and you're going to get a duplicate Queen of Hearts. The rest of your cards are not standard. This is a fully custom deck. You can see that the pips have been replaced for pips that have zebra print on the inside of them. That is consistent throughout the entire deck. This is what your court cards look like. I actually kind of like that. At first I didn't, but I kind of do now. And your hearts and diamonds, so your red suits, are still going to be red, but they're just going to have the zebra print inside in red, which actually looks kind of cool. Not bad. There's a final look at the pips. I kind of like. Alright, so that is basically what the cards look like, but let's talk about the handling really quickly. Alright, so these cards are printed on Cartamundi's E7 crushed luxury stock. So it's the same stock as the blue cohorts and the Marbles deck by Ellusionist. So far, Ellusionist, I think, is the only company that has printed on the E7. I don't know if it's proprietary to them, but it's basically the same quality that you get with the True Linen B9, only it's crushed. So it's thinner for the people that prefer thin cards, which I know is some of you. I personally like the B9 finish. This feels pretty much the same, it just feels like I'm not holding an entire deck of cards. This would be like a regular USPCC deck if you took the jokers and add cards out. Cards look great in a fan. Oh, they spread nice and even. Very, very easy to spring. That's what the new dribble sounds like. Come on, you can't even hear it. And they Pharaoh top to bottom. And I think this is actually a one-way back design. Let's see. Ooh, it is a one-way back design, which is cool because nobody would ever be able to tell. But also, look how cool that looks. It's like animated. I like it. And what the f? What the f? This is what the cards look like in movement. Nice. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching today's review of the Zebra Kingslayers by Ellusionist. If you're interested in picking these up, these are available for $10 at playingcarddecks.com. I highly recommend, if you like the Kingslayers, pick up a deck of these. It's cool to have the series. In general, I will not be using these for any Magic, but I do think that these are a fun deck. I probably will use sooner rather than later. I just want to say thank you everybody so much for watching. As I get closer to the move, I know I've been talking about it a lot. Basically, this is the last room to pack. I will be moving in the beginning of July. I'm kind of holding off on packing up all this stuff until I get set up in my new place and have somewhere to film. I just don't want to pack all this up and then have nowhere to film. But when I do, I will film that for you guys, and we'll do a tour of the desk and all that fun stuff. Maybe even a giveaway so that I can get rid of some stuff. All that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. I know I will. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.